Welcome back to the Deep Dive. Today our mission is, well, it's pretty laser focused. We are digging into the specs and, more importantly, the intelligence inside the Datavideo PTC-325T PTZ camera. The big promise here is that it combines, that high-end broadcast quality with totally hands-free automated operation.
And that promise, it really starts with the hardware. I mean, these are serious professional specs. We're talking about a 12.8-inch CMOS sensor, and it's pushing out 4K resolution up to 2160p at 50 or 60 frames. And the key thing for pros is the color sampling. It's YUV 4.2.2.
Which is non-negotiable for broadcast, right?
Exactly. It gives you that color depth you need for post-production. It's not the compressed color you'd find on a consumer camera.
And the optics, I mean, a 30x optical zoom with an f1.8 aperture.
Yeah.
That's designed to just pull in light and keep the image really clean even when it's dark.
That plus the 3D noise reduction, yeah. It's built for tough lighting.
Okay, so let's get into the main event here. The auto tracking. We've all seen automated cameras that are, well, just jerky and unnatural. How does this one get it right?
Yeah, that's the biggest challenge, right? That mechanical jitter. They solve this with an integrated PID algorithm.
PID algorithm. Break that down for us.
Think of it like the camera's brain learning to drive smoothly. It's a proportional integral derivative controller. It actually anticipates where the subject is going to be, so it adjusts the speed before the movement even starts.
Oh, so it's not reacting, it's predicting. That's how it avoids that harsh start and stop jerk.
Precisely. And they add another layer to that with something called the S-shaped speed curve. It controls the acceleration and deceleration, so it eases in and out of movements. They say it's inspired by, like, a modern elevator.
A smooth lift, not a sudden jolt, I get it. So the viewer barely even notices the camera is moving.
That's the goal. And the custom auto tracking makes sure that intelligence is focused. You can tell it which person to follow.
So it won't get distracted by someone walking in front of the shot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the little RMC 180 controller lets you jump between presets, full body, half body, close up instantly.
So the movement is smart. But what about the setup? I mean, a camera this complex sounds like it would be a complete nightmare of cables.
And that's the other magic trick here. The answer is HDBaseT. It completely changes the workflow because one single Cat6 cable, just one, can handle everything.
Everything.
Everything. 4K video, control signals, power through PoE plus maze, and tally.
Tally is huge. The little red light that tells the talent which camera is live.
Right, and that's a cue that often gets lost in automated setups. HDBaseT makes sure it's delivered right along with the video and power.
Okay, a single cable is brilliant, but how far can you really push that, especially with 4K video?
Well, HDBaseT is designed for those long, clean runs you need in big venues. And for flexibility, it still has multiple simultaneous outputs. You've got your HDMI 2.0, the HDBaseT, and also 3G SDI for 1080p compatibility.
And it handles its own compression, H.264 and H.265, right on board,
Yeah.
which lets you do that dual streaming.
Yep, direct to two platforms at once, like YouTube and Facebook, using RTSP and RTMPS. So we've basically solved the physical workflow and the technical delivery.
Which brings us to the creative side of things. The source material actually gives guidance on talent position. It reminds you that, centering a subject conveys stability. But if you put them on the left or right third...
The classic rule of thirds.
Right. It opens up space. You can show where someone's looking or even suggest future possibilities. The machine is being taught composition.
And that blend of tech and art is really the core of it. You've got advanced video compression and that incredible 30x zoom merged with automation intelligence that's rooted in physics, like that PID algorithm and the S-curve.
So what this all means is that the hardware itself is being designed to make subtle editorial decisions about movement and framing.
It is. It's moving beyond just being a tool for capture. And, that leaves us with a provocative thought for you to consider. If a camera can be programmed with an S-shaped speed curve to mimic perfect human movement, and it's being advised on composition rules, how much of a videographer's creativity and intent can ultimately be coded directly into the hardware itself?
Something to mull over. We'll see you on the next Deep Dive.